What's going on, everybody? Brendan here. Welcome back to Dad Planet. And yes, we're headed into Goodwill and I am taking you with me. We're going to do a little thrift run here and see if there's anything worth reselling on eBay. Let's head on in. Alright, so I make my way over to the shoe area. First pair of shoe I see here are a pair of Innovate Rock Light 295 like hiking trail shoes. I've never actually seen these before, but in my hand they felt pretty high quality. The soles looked great, and quite honestly the comparables were kind of all over the place, but I'm going to take a shot at these because I think I can still get $25 for them. They just probably need to be touched up a little bit, but they were nice and clean, so I like the way they looked and they felt. Those were a good pair for resale. Move over to the electronics section here. I see a VHS DVD combo, but I don't respect Go Video as a resale brand, so I passed on them, and maybe I could have made $40-$30 on that. I'm not really sure. I actually like this better. It's a Technics, I believe it's SAGX 350 receiver. I see a sold comparable for $100 with free shipping, so I think I'm going to list mine at $100 as well, because mine has the remote, as you can see right there, and this is me like almost fumbling this as I'm trying to video in one hand and drop this thing into my cart that was over 20 pounds. So luckily that didn't fall on the ground and shatter, but I really like that pickup as well. Up here I thought this was an Apple keyboard. It's not, it's just a generic keyboard, so I went ahead and set that back. I do find, however, another VHS DVD combo player that I like. This is Sanyo, and for $6.99 based on the comparables for this one, I think I can probably get between $50 and $55. Now mine does not have the remote, unfortunately, but I've already tested both of these. They both work, so I'm thinking $50 to $55 for that item right there. So those were two good additional pickups. I was here early in the morning in this store, and so they had a couple of brand new carts out. Some generic hats and shoes on the bottom of this cart. It was maybe one other person in the store at this time, but I like checking the carts because this is fresh inventory that just came from the back of the store, newly priced, and it hasn't really hit the store shelves yet. So I move over to the other cart here. This is a Sony CD player. Now maybe there's some value in it at $4.99, but I really didn't bother checking. A6 GT 1000 shoes. They had a little bit too much wear for me to get interested in, but seriously, it's not a month over on Dad Planet Central without me finding a pair of shocks. So if you look at this pair here, there's a little bit of wear on both the soles, front soles, and then a little bit of heel drag on the back, and of course they're dirty, but cleaned up and in this condition, I think I can still get $40 for them. I saw a recent comparable of the same exact pair for $45. So putting them through the washer and based on the condition that they are currently in, I'm fairly certain that I can get $40 for this pair. So that was another good find, and that's just me rummaging around the top of the second cart here to see if I can find anything else. I thought this purple bag was a vintage JanSport, like one of those hip bags, hip sacks, fanny packs. Those have huge value in that brand, but that was definitely not it. I looked up this Windmere soft bonnet blow dryer, $20 to $25, just wasn't worth it for me. That's a pre-owned bottle of conditioner, no go on that, and nothing else to speak of on the top of this cart. So we're gonna move over to another section of the store. Now these White House Christmas ornaments, these are a bolo, so please look them up when you see them. This is like, it looks like Air Force One from 2019, something along those lines. Probably get $15 for it if I sold it, but they were asking $4.99, and really, like, it's just too close to Christmas for me to pay up on an item like that to only make 15 bucks. So I passed on it, but if you can get them for $1, grab them. This is going into my cart for sure though. These are the replacement lights for the ceramic Christmas trees at $1.99. They are beautiful colors. Those are super useful. So that was a steal. I have those in my cart and took them home. Now I'm just checking the rest of the seasonal area to see if I missed anything. Maybe there was an off chance that this was a Christopher Radko glass ornament. Couldn't be farther from the truth. It's a generic brand, so I set that back down. And I just am doing another once over to see if maybe there was something that I didn't catch the first time around, but I really don't see anything else that catches my interest. So we're going to move over to the second electronics area in this store. And for a moment, I thought I had something good here with this Apple keyboard docking station. It's model A1359. It's got resale value, but only at like $15 to $20, and they were asking $19.99 for it, so just no money in that. I went ahead and set that back down. And then hit the end of the row here. I thought maybe this mug was a Yeti mug that didn't have the lid. I was incorrect. It's just a generic brand, and there's nothing at the top there to speak of. So move around the carts and move over here. There's a couple of items that I passed up on. This is one of them, this Konica EE-Matic Deluxe F 35mm camera. It was in really poor condition, and the comparables were very erratic. So for $5.99, I passed on that. And then this Sprint Airwave Airvana, I believe this is a modem. For $8.99, they're selling new for $20 to $25. There's no value in that, or would be no profit in that. So I left those two items behind because there was just nothing to speak of there. So we're in another store now, and I thought I had an Atari paddle that was vintage, but it's a Jakks Pacific model that is recent. So I put it in my cart, but I end up putting it back. And then of course you see two pairs of shoes here. These are Nike Flyknit 4s. They were missing the insoles. I didn't see that when I checked out, so unfortunately I have them home with me, but I can only probably get 20 bucks for them. And then those Reebok CrossFit trainers, I've sold that exact pair in that exact size for $30 before, so that's what I'm going to list those ones at, 30 bucks. It's an easy $30 sale. No real value in that camera at $7. It's missing the power cord, and I really have no other way to test that, so went ahead and left that there. Moved over to the Breakables section. This Backyardigans, again, $4.99. I think maybe I could get $20 for it. You don't see a ton of Backyardigans ornaments, but too close to the holiday at $5 for me to chance it. If somebody doesn't buy it, I don't want to sit on it for another year, even though it's good inventory, but I'm having trouble spending $5 on those ornaments when they should probably be priced at like, $1.99, $2.99. So some really pretty like decorative pumpkins right there, maybe more suited for the Thanksgiving holiday. But let's play Jeopardy, and I'm gonna take collaborations that I never knew existed or were necessary for 1,000. Alex, yeah, look at this item. Cincinnati Reds Jerry Garcia bobblehead. This is crazy, but look at those comps. Insane. Who knew, right? I actually just sold a bobblehead a couple of months ago, Albert Bell from the Cleveland Indians, for $100, but hey, that's going in my cart. You just never know. Great find. Pays for the entire trip and then some. Checking for glass ornaments. That thing was busted up, so went ahead and passed on that. But yeah, it was a great find for that bobblehead. Again, another keepsake ornament. Gnomes, just no value in that. Looks cool, was brand new in the box, but had to pass on it. Just not enough time and too high of a cost for me to pay for that. So just checking over everything one more time before we move on to the next area. Went over to the jeans and found a pair of jeans that I've never seen before. Salvage Anarchy Relaxed Straight Men's Denim Jeans. They are a 33 regular. The inseam was 32. These looked and felt higher quality. I actually liked them in my hand, so I went ahead and picked these up, and the list to sell ratio on these is absolutely phenomenal. So this is going to probably sell pretty quickly. I'm really pleased with that find because I don't do a ton of clothing these days. And then as my camera was about to die, I found two more items that we'll go over once I get back to my computer. Okay, so here is the coat. This thing is kind of large. Long, I don't know if you can really see it that well. Land's End Squall. It's a woman's size 2X. I'll try to get the tag a little bit closer to you. 20W to 22W. And full length. These are nice. They have a good sell-through rate. I'm going to list this, actually I already listed, for $50, and it's in really good condition. I mean, I expect to sell it pretty quickly, so that was a good find towards the end. And then, of course, these Hokas. These are women's Bondi 6. Better picture of the soles. Soles are in great condition, and then maybe I'll if I can get the tag. Get a picture of the tag right here for you. I already have these listed. I can't remember what I listed them for. Maybe between $40 and $50 as well. But awesome condition. And these were actually like in the hat area, so they were kind of misplaced. And when I went through the hats the first time, I didn't actually see them, so it was kind of nice. And I got a couple items here I want to show you. First is, I didn't know this existed. This is a Chuck E. Cheese Squishmallow. It looks like it's about maybe 14 to 16 inches tall. This is an easy $30. This item here, I sourced this a couple days ago. And then a Patagonia Better sweater. You see that there? Really good condition. This is a woman's large. I think based on the size and the color that you could get $65 for this. I'm actually gonna put this Patagonia and then this Squishmallow in a bulk lot for one of you folks. So I'm not gonna list that. That is coming soon enough. I know I've been saying that, but I've been extremely busy trying to put those together for you. So with everything that I got today, I spent $57.50. And I think with everything listed, including the shoes that I screwed up on and couldn't find the soles, I'm just gonna sell those, I think, for $22, even though the comps are really good on that. So I'm hoping to get in between $20 and $22 for that. All said and done, it's just under $500 in sold value if I sold everything for full price. So $57.50 spent, hopefully $500 in sales. Yeah, I mean, it was a pretty good haul. So thanks again for watching. Hope you enjoyed that. Leave a like if you liked what you saw. Of course, consider subscribing if you're not already a subscriber. Brendan here, Dan Planet. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.